Welcome back to Snoot Game. Awkward? Awkward. She knows. But how? She left her phone on her desk. I can see the imprint of a password being illuminated by the room's lamps. It wouldn't be right. I have to know. I reached over to pick up the phone. Some movement in the corner of my eye solidifies me. Why is Reed still here? Oh, thank Raptor Jesus, he's asleep. Thanks, password is... Wait, only the one key is smudged? This has worked until now. And the messenger app. So thank God, yesterday was weird. See you at the auditorium lunch. Yeah, after science period, need some update from you. See ya. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go, fuck him. No way to hell. You're here. This go probably. Coming, yeah, I feel better, glad. Let's see, just, alright. It's been a while. Check. Well, fuck, it just kicked me out, shit. So, miss you a lot. Wish you were right here with me. First me Fang. I will help you like always. See you at school tomorrow then. Over. There's surprisingly not a lot. Seems they interact mostly in person. What did I even just accomplish? I shouldn't have looked. All because of my paranoia. I just violated someone's privacy. I can feel a pit open in my stomach. I shouldn't have done it. Trish is Fang's friend, not me. God damn it, Anand. What the fuck is wrong with you? I set the phone back wherever it was. I glanced back at Reed, confirmed he's still unconscious. What's another secret to keep? Each one is just building on the last, and growing maw in my gut threatens to make me violently ill. Oi. I'm startled as Fang retakes her seat. Did you manage to do anything on the sheet? I simply shake my head as I show her the incomplete worksheet. Fang sighs frustratedly. Look, if I'm being a bother, it's simple, you dweeb. Fang began breaking down the questions, her tone less condescending than we initially started. The way she explained it was infinitely better than how Mr. Jingo did at the start of class. Over time, the sheet was slowly filled in, things started to click now. Looks like you got the hang of it a bit. Good job, dork. Fang smirks a bit. I see a chance to strike. Helps to have an actual decent teacher. A slight red tint tells me that I was right on the mark. There's also a steady thump, thump, thump of her tail in the back of her seat to clue me in. Can't help thinking of tugging on the... What the fuck? Wait, the thumping. Thump, 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 thump. Hey, is your tail drumming right now? Oh, that. Kinda. I'm feeling in a rhythm, thinking of a new song. Is that normally part of the creative process? Maybe, maybe not. Are you done with the packet yet? I groan. Still got half a page left. It's just a crossword puzzle. I'm not helping if you can't even do that. I know. I have to resort to good old logic to solve a crossword. The longest and shortest words are easy enough to figure out. But, Thanks for helping me. With the assignment, I mean. Yeah, sure. There's that red 10 again. I'll help again, I mean if you need it. Really? Thanks. Yeah, just... The bell. I need more water. My throat. That's the bell telling us to piss off the last period. Crap, I still got a few words left. It's the last words. I guess the last few words and rush over to the teacher's desk to turn it in. Then turn back, catch that Fang leave the room and hurry, tail between her legs. She's not that bad once you get to know her. Guess he was right after all. God, I feel like a jerk now. Just like prying into somebody's privacy. Yeah, not a good look, dude. It's been a couple of days since I snooped on Fang's phone. The guilt still weighs on me, but I found a way to cope with it. Even more aggressive shit posting on a Hungarian steak sampling vlog site. What the fuck did I just read? And I would be enjoying my day by myself in my apartment playing games and shit posting. It's Saturday after all. Except I'm walking to school. Fuck my life. As it turns out, the school keeps a log of what the Wi-Fi bandwidth goes to. The IT guy probably wasn't too thrilled to be seen I'd been using it to download the entire Saturna collection. Spears sentenced me to 1 week campus beautification for using taxpayer money for a few dozen gigs of videos. Well, now I know to spend the space torrenting out a bit more. To get closer to the dreaded building, the more the thought of ditching crossed my mind. But then the thought of Principal Spears pops up and violently pile drives it into a Prius. Weird thought, but enough to encourage me from ditching. So, here I am now, walking to the site and where the gardens of the school are. I can see the others are here as well, probably all for detention too. Wait a second, isn't that Fang? Why is she taking it into? Why is she talking to that green weirdo from before? Wait another second, are they getting closer? No, I am. Why did I walk up to them? Seeing Fang only makes the guilt more intense. Cast my gaze aside instead. Most of the flower bulbs are still submerged in the winter. For the winter, but if you are peeking out. Hello? I see you're admiring our work. The gardening club takes much pride in our flowers. Ah, shit! For such a large girl, she's surprisingly stealthy. Good morning, Rosa. Ready for today? See. Oh, she's Hispanic, I see. See, it is a beautiful day for gardening, isn't it? You want to be here? Rosa's the head of the gardening club. Judging by Fang's tone, she's been through this kind of detention multiple times already. Oh, does he wish to join our club? Is that why he's here? Stella, we have a new member. Oh, wonderful. My eyes are drawn to the green stego, and I immediately recognize that from the counter with the cards. Hey, you're that weird stego from the other day. Smile falters ever so slightly. Did I get the wrong person? My name is Stella, and I'm not weird. Right, so what was with the pocket raptor cards? I was just saying what my tarot guide book told me. The work of an astrologer is to show people the fate that has in store for them. And that's what I do. Astrologer. Really. There'll always be those that aren't able to accept what their fortune tells. A, that's retarded. 2, astrology is retarded. And thirdly, that sounds like something from a bad video game. No, The sulky stego is pulled into a hug by the happy Hispanic girl. There, Stella. You're still my friend no matter how much of the black arts you believe. You're the one to talk about believing black arts, Rosa. You and your magic dino in the sky. Hey, pince. You're lucky I don't... Get all your asses out here right now! The caveman's bellow reverberates through the entire school, even though I'm pretty sure he isn't using a PA system. Not wanting to piss him off, even more of all the orders where Principal Spears had a few other students gathered in front of him. The only one I recognize is the guy Trish had in a headlock that one day. Didn't expect you, of all people, to get attention. Takes me a moment to realize Fang's talking to me. Oh, I used too much of the school bandwidth. What, Spears catch you downloading porn in the library or something? No. They're just torrenting like TV shows that I can't get on cable. She raises an eyebrow like she doesn't believe me, but doesn't follow it up. She must never find out about Saturnia. What the fuck? I'm guessing it's some weird anime. I'm glad you can make it, Anon. I think that's just about everyone. Not that I gave much of a choice. You can't thank Naomi that I got off... You can thank Naomi that you got off with campus beautification. He was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than the homeroom detention. Again. God damn it, my first schedule on the lunch card, now this. Can't you just leave me alone already? Alright. I'm sure you're all familiar with Rosa. She'll be supervising today. If I hear a bad word from her about any of you, I think I can fill in the rest. Spears nods to Rosa, who reminds me of Naomi with how overly happy she looks. Thank you all so much for coming to help out with campus beautification today. If we all work hard and have a good time, we can be done before you know it. How could anybody be so enthusiastic about coming to school on a weekend? So by the end of the day, we need to get the weeding done in the gardens, as well as replanting older flowers, and some of the vines ready to be trimmed back. Make sure you get a pair of gloves and return them before you leave. Fang raises her hand. Fingerless don't count. Oh, sorry. Fingerless don't count. Fang lowers her hand. You should all get a pair off now and split the work evenly. Decide amongst yourselves. Even in detention, the partner curse haunts me. Everyone else immediately groups off, leaving just me, and take a wild guess who else. I don't like how often this is happening. Can't say I'm a big fan either. Whatever, let's just take a vine trimming and get it over with. Fang starts heading towards one of the ladders already set up near a wall. Wait, don't you need gloves? What? I'm not a wuss. You get some if you're so concerned about getting a few cuts. I just don't get this chick sometimes. I get a pair of gloves and some loppers and rejoin Fang at the ladder. Alright, cool. Give me the snippy thing. I don't like the idea of you with a weapon very much. She flashes an evil grin. Hold the ladder steady while I do this. I've been here a few times. This is the easiest job of the three. If you say so. Fang is quick to scale the ladder, leaving me behind to hold it in place. Wish I could shitpost my phone out right now to distract myself, but my hands are occupied. Fang's disregard of me is made extremely clear as she carelessly lets the remnants of dead vines rain down on my head. Kind of glad I don't have hair, because I can't imagine how bad it would be to have these strictly plant bits tangled in it. Okay, so he's canonically bald. Oi, shift the ladder over. But you're still on it. Don't feel like getting down. Come on, you can't be that weak. Whatever. I shimmy the ladder from side. Fang's weight making the process more difficult. Damn my scrawny arms. Alright, this is good. She goes back to clipping the vines and dropping them on my head. It's starting to build up at my shoulders and neck now. Now the spots the vines have touched start to itch. Hey. She remains focused on the vine, dropping the largest clump directly on my face. Hey! Never mind. The following clump was even bigger and lands right in my mouth. After I finish spitting the wad of dead vegetation from my mouth, I try one last time to get her attention. Fang! Oh my god, come on, dude. Evil idea comes to get her attention. She's the less evil one. Damn it, I shock her. I'm not gonna be able to fucking upload this. What the fuck, dude? Ankle. No, we're not doing that. As I reach out, she drops another clump in my eyes, blinding me. I blindly grasp her fingers until my fingers brush against something covered in scales. I give the appendage a sharp tug. It's a shrill cry above me, and that got her attention. Stop dropping shit! I see. Suddenly stars explode in my sight and pair of eyes will fall backwards, ringing in my ears and try to blink vines stars away. Never do that again. Do what? The fuck did I do? Fucking pervert. The fuck did I do? Finally see again, Fang has her wings drawn out behind her, and her hands clasped on something also behind her. I think I found the flower beds behind us. She's actually sort of soft. You pulled my tail. I thought that was your ankle. The fuck would you think my tail was an ankle? Because in see you have dropping fucking vines in my eyes. So you pull my fucking tail, you perverted fuck? You weren't listening to me when I was trying to tell you to stop. We're both out of breath and staring daggers at it. Stop doing that. No, stop that. My eyes are still bleary and starting to itch now because of the plants. Fang is still protectively holding her tail as if I'd pull it again. But why is your face all red? I was trying to tell you. These vines fucking hurt. It makes no sense at all. Oh, wait, yeah, humans. She tosses another discarded vine on my face. Cut that out! I could report you for allergy abuse. It's the weakest threat I've ever heard. Actually, in general, you seem a bit milquetoast around people. What gives? Start prying off some of the vines stuck to my clothes. It's like, why waste time on certain people, you know? It wouldn't be worth my time to do something crazy. Fang leans forward on the ladder, pretending to be hurt. I'm not worth your time. Some people certainly aren't. It's never meant to amount to anything or do anything important. She drops the smug expression for a second. Anyways, you should get up. Rosa will kill you if she sees you crumple her stupid flowers. A yell echoes from somewhere across the school grounds. He what? Shit. Hurry up. Hang on. I try leaning up. The bushes are intertwined by my clothes. I'm stuck. You actual? Rosa scrambles over and starts pulling at her hair while she sees me stuck in the bush. Whoa, you... ¡Ah! ¡Estúpido! ¿Qué clase es... I can't read that fast. Fuck. ¿Qué clase de ridículo y patetina excuse de hombre eres? Wait. Your position. He points out a burning finger up at Fang. Did you push him? Fang's skin goes a shade paler. No, I fell on my own. Sorry. Sorry? What kind of pendejo manages to fall in the middle of this? Red Camellia's that hard on his own. I shrug apologetically. I just... Ugh. You have any idea how long it takes for those to bloom? Name! What is your name? Anon. Anon. Why are you still here? Get up, Nino, get up. She grabs one of my hands and... Whoa! You tried to rip my arm off? She grabs my bicep proudly. I say it all the time. Outside work is good for your health. I think I'll stick to stealing the occasional protein bar from Nazar's stock. Wait. Anon, why is your face so red? The vines, I guess I have an allergy. Oh, no. You must stop working vines then. She points back up to Fang. You! Get down from there, you are both switching to weeds. Alright, whatever. Go now, and no more tripping. We go to exchange our equipment for weeding trowels. And once we get directed to a place with dirt to start, Fang and I diligently continue in silence for a bit. Why did you lie earlier? About how I kicked you. Spur of the moment, I guess. Seemed like it was easier way out than getting into more trouble. Sure. What do you mean, sure? I knew it was the easiest way to... You sure it was the easiest way to get out of trouble? Why did you really do it? What do you mean? You know, your reasons, real reasons. Your rector ratio. Rector ratio. Fancy words out of you. But I don't understand. You fucking moron. What was your motive? Why would you care? I had to think about that for a moment. Why did I do that? You said something before about how some people won't ever amount to anything. Oh, yeah, that was, what do you mean by that? Why the fuck is she so curious? I don't know, you probably think that I'm some creep for saying this. I already think you're a creep. Fair, but fuck you regardless. Her retort is a prominent flipping of the bird. I don't know, it's like the world is too full. It's only going to be more people as time goes on. Eventually we'll run out of food and resources, but culture will be too far gone to really fix anything. Fang stops digging for a moment and gives her a attentive stare out of the corner of her eye. Midwits and morons have kids like crazy. The number of smart people in the world remains stagnant. Or even goes down over time. Nobody is immune to propaganda. It's that fucking Garfield image. And useful people can be indoctrinated right into the crowds. You know? Told you it'd sound weird. No, actually, that's... Wow. It's actually exactly how I feel about things. What? Fang's actually strangely enthusiastic all of a sudden. Right, like, in all history, you really look at it, the smart people have never even once had to answer for the excess. Back in the day, innovation was propelled by smart people working with other smart people. Trying all sorts of new things the masses would have hated. Like rock music, right? People hated that at first. And my band takes off, I'll get a rub it in everyone's faces. All those cock goblins. It's like everywhere you go, there's 100 dumb people for one person worth anything. What do you call it before? Excess? Yeah, like Naomi. Right. Most people in the school, even. I can see it. Maybe Reed? Oh, wait, what did she say? Not sure. Rosa and Stella, definitely. What the? Nazer too, unfortunately. Oh well. All of them. Sheep. To casually brush everyone aside like that. What does she think of me, then? If you think so little of Rosa and Stella and everything, why hang out with them? I don't like being alone. You don't need to know anymore. As long as they aren't the sort of people that showed up the day of a concert, those lazy, talentless, inconsiderate, self-righteous, condescending excuses for peers, thinking they can just make fun of our music. Yeah, those guys sucked. Their insults weren't even that creative. Things arms jerked back violently, pulling a bundle of weeds and topsoil out of my jacket. Hey. And here we go. What's that supposed to mean? Her eyes scrutinized me thoroughly, but why... Oh. Oh, shit. My foot tastes a bit salad-like today, damn gardening. Just gossip I heard from classmate afterwards. We both know that's a lie. I felt anxious and Fang continues to watch me. I watch it happen, as if in slow motion, as comprehension dawns on Fang. Her voice is low, accusatory. You were at the show? My heart stops. There it is. I couldn't have hoped to hide it forever. Fang stands over me, her wings spread wide and her shoulders shaking. How do I explain this? We're close enough friends now, right? I could probably even joke about it a bit. I gotta explain it honestly. I can't joke about that. I guess honesty is the best policy. Well, Nazer did invite me to your concert, and I did end up going. Meg's expression hardens as she crosses her arms. He told me there'd be free food, so I figured why not. It's not like I knew it was going to end up the way it did. So why did you tell us you didn't go? Because I kept seeing your psycho friend hunting down everyone else who went. Why would I make myself a target? Trista's only looking for the dicks who... Did you laugh at us too? He jabs an accusatory finger at me. Saying, did you laugh? I open my mouth and answer, but the words aren't coming to me. Fang seems to pick up on my inability to answer. I fucking knew it. Look, Fang, I'm sorry, right? I didn't know. I can't believe you right now. Fang begins to storm off and I try to chase after her. Fang, wait! My self-defeating clumsiness seems to have a different path and my foot catches the pot. As my foot catches on the pile of discarded gardening tools. And down. The world spins and the land on my ass is where we were weeding. At least something broke my fall. Wait, isn't this the oh, fuck. Suddenly an orange chair descends upon me like a set of some sort of alarm. Maldito carbón pelón! Cuídate de... Ahí, ¿por qué estás aplastando las flores? Sorry. Ay, Dios mío. Have any idea how long it takes for those to bloom? If you just stumble onto them again! I jumped on my feet and quickly inspected the damage. The entire section of flower bed where I landed is imprinted with my outline of a snow angel. Just my luck. Rosa, I didn't mean... It doesn't matter what you meant. One is forgivable, but twice? Twice? Without the... I can't do that. Whoa, well. I'm saved by a green stegosaur grabbing the mighty arm of judgment out of the air mid-swing. Rosa, remember what we talked about. Steam erupts from Rosa's nostrils like a bull. Don't use physical force to make people hurt, alright? Thank you. That's what manual labor is for, right? Yes. Yes, of course. You, Anon, you will help extra 2 hours after everyone else. 2! For flowers. For flowers. Are you sure you wouldn't rather just beat me? I can do both. Where did Fang go? I did something I shouldn't have. She ran off. You ruined the flowers of friendship like you do with my labor. You should find Fang and apologize and bring her back. You don't share someone's pain, you can never understand them. This bitch just quote Naruto of all things. If I weren't being directed to leave, I would have bailed anyways. I started going towards the parking lot. I'll be right back. You better. There aren't many cars in the parking lot, so Fang shouldn't be too hard to find. A pair of wings rustling behind 2 parked cars, probably a hint, not sure. I silently approach, hiding behind other cars on the lot. She's huddled around the passenger door of a garishly yellow minivan. Wait, is she... Shit, I gotta stop her. Fang, what are you doing? Fuck off, fuckknuckle. Fang, don't break into a teacher's car. We'll get... Shut the fuck up, cunt smuggler. I'm focusing on this. I'm over it. Why are you doing this? It'll be fun. Why do you want to join it? Why? You want to join in on a joyride? She looks at me like it's a genuine question. No, I don't. Fang, what are you doing? Stop kicking the car. Damn it, Fang. I don't know what more to say, except I'm sorry. I messed up and it was a dick move. But if we keep this up, we'll both be going... What do you care? We're already in detention. What's a few more days? To jail, Fang. Go away. You want to get our parents involved? Fang stops kicking the glass, drained of energy and out of breath. Thankfully, the glass isn't even scratched. You're right for being angry at me. You're talented and skilled. I've got nothing to show for myself, and what I did was wrong. But you're better than this. Come on. Fang won't look my direction. At least she hasn't started kicking the car again. Might be a good idea to give her some space. All of a sudden, I feel like I shouldn't be here. Hey! What are you guys doing to my car? We freeze. Get out. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Seems like a great idea. Fang immediately bolts towards the front of the school. I follow after, legs pumping furiously in an attempt to both catch up to Fang and avoid the teacher screeching at us from behind. I see Fang veer into the school and the door closing slowly after. With the jacket on my back, I'm able to slip in just before the door shuts completely. Fang is panting at the stairwell near the door, and I'm sure I'm redder than I was earlier in the vines. Why? Did you follow me? Why? Because I'm sorry. Her sneer returns to make me turn, and she makes to turn away. I fucked up, yes, I was at that concert, and yes, I laughed. I never expected to actually become your friend. Her wings block my view of her. She hasn't left yet. Maybe I can fix this after all. I just wanted to coast through school. I was happy being a loner. I'd always been one after all. Instead of word, Fang climbs the stairs. Fuck. I considered following her, but the silence was evidence enough she wants nothing to do with me. Staying here by myself, I have plenty to think about my own admission. If Fang leaves me alone, I'll get exactly what I want, right? She'll probably talk Trish and Reed into leaving me alone too. I'll get an easy life I wanted. So why the fuck do I feel absolutely empty right now? I sigh and slump over on the stairs. Can today get any worse? Let me guess, the teacher? Oh. Karma would suggest yes. Oh. You know, I always thought that tempting fate was just a dumb cliche. It still is, but maybe Stella was a good point about astrology. Rosa, I found your errant runaway. I hear the shrill screech of a Latina banshee approach. Where did you go? You were supposed to get Fang and return. Return! Oh, right, yeah, sorry. You will be sorry. There's 2 hours left for the rest of the students, but that makes 4 for you. Do not worry, Anon. We stay as well. Great. The next few hours were grueling hell. Carrying bags of the most rancid-smelling fertilizer back and forth, clearing entire sections of flower beds and weeds using only a trowel, tilling the same flower beds by hand. I don't think the phrase back-breaking labor was supposed to be literal. As expected of hombres. I could always tell by the end of the day, I would have crippling arthritis. Fang returns eventually, but still won't talk to me and sticks nearby cutting vines. Only an hour has passed, but I'm about ready to sleep for days. And on. You'll be replanting the flowers you destroyed. Destroyed is a harsh word. But I don't know anything about planting. You speak nonsense. Come here. Come here now. I'll teach you. She motions to me on my knees next to her. She hands me a clump of dirt with a juvenile daisy in it. I will dig the hole. You will place it in. Very simple. I somehow almost dropped the flower. Yeah. I don't even want to think about what would happen if I mess up a third time. Rosa points up at Fang, who is still aggressively trimming back the vines. Fang, do you want to plant some too? I'll pass. With a practiced hand, Rosa clears out a cylindrical hole deep enough for the clump to go in. Okay, it's ready. My arms are practically rubber from today's work and are faltering to the point pieces of dirt are being shaken off. A little bit from the hole, I have to catch the whole thing when it slips in my grip. Rosa pulls her hands around mine, steady them before I drop it in for real. Very easy, like this. The bulb is placed in the hole, and we let go. Rosa quickly fills the patch of dirt with a trowel, leaving only the stem and flower visible. You did it! Doesn't seem like it did much at all. Hush now. You still have dozens left to plant. A keening whine rumbles from my mouth. Can't I just take a beating instead, please? I'll do that if you really want. Do you want to borrow my slipper? I prefer the shovel. Aim right here, you do not resuscitate me after. Fang's chuckle helps to lighten my mood immensely. Maybe... I continue replanting flowers under roses, carrying yet Orwellian supervision. At noon, the bellowing of our principal calls us back up to the front of the school. Thank you all again for showing up today. I hope that through your hard work you would learn a valuable lesson. I catch Fang rolling her eyes from the corner of my vision. Please do stay safe on your way home and try to keep out of trouble in the future. Dismissed. Not you, Anon. You stay. Right. And before everyone goes... Stella approaches, holding a covered pot and paper plates. I made lunch for everyone. The small crowd gets a bit more energetic. Home-cooked mole poblano. Enough for seconds and thirds. I graciously accept the plate and stack it high with salty, sweet goodness. The hot food is absolutely heavenly, reinvigorating me as I bite into the Mexican meal. So filling. Yeah, I wish I could cook like that. Wait, I look around and see that the only ones left are Rosa, Stella, Fang, and I. Even Spears has gone home. Fang, about... Right, Anon. Back to work. You still owe me 2 hours of heavy lifting. Oh, don't be sad. You are a natural green thumb. When you're not laying on my flowers, that is. I don't really get compliments. It's just circumstance, but I'm not like I'm lazy, less lazy or unskilled. Hold on, I'm not done yet. We can wait a bit while you two finish. We'll need your energy after all. These guys aren't half bad. Though they are slave drivers, but then again I did ruin their hard work. Stella, I've been meaning to ask, why are you like this? Like, what? You know, the whole thing with astrology and quoting video games. Oh, I don't know, I guess it's just the stuff I like? Right. Why do you ask? Oh, are you interested in it too? Maybe some other time, Stella. Oh, God. The rest of lunch passes without incident. I'm left savoring Rosa's delicious cooking. Like they say, the first rule of Mexican food, the more it looks like raw sewage, the better it... That's fucked. But right, yeah. The next 2 hours of work fly by relatively quickly without Rosa and Stella breathing down my neck. Replant the rest of the flowers they'd crushed, all done by me. Collect all the discarded vines and clippings through condos, bins, and all done by me. Carry all the tools back to the maintenance shed. Take a guess who did it. Fang stuck around for some reason, even though I don't think she had any other work to do. But my prison sentence is finally over and I'm free to go. My feet hurt, my arms hurt, my back hurts. Anon, you did such a good job today. You should sign up for the gardening club. Yeah, you can come by and help out in all of our meetings. I just want to go home. I'll think about it. I walk away before either of them can push join in their club further. I'm too tired to argue. Fang seems to have disappeared. I guess she didn't want to stick around longer than she had to, after all. As I pass by some of the gardens, I take a moment to admire my handiwork. As much as I didn't want to be here, I have to admit they did look a lot cleaner than before. See, that's what doing the actual hard work for once can do. Fang's sudden appearance from behind makes me flinch. I guess she's stuck around after all. A wimp like you could use it too. So now Fang is suddenly talking to me again? Yeah, sure. Now all the important and beautiful plants can thrive without any of the useless weeds choking them up and holding them back. Oh right, I almost forgot Fang thinks people like me are barely worth the oxygen. Not like I really blame her after earlier. Yeah, well, don't let the weeds like me get in your way. I sigh and turn away from Fang, beginning my very achy walk home. Time to go home and sleep for 20 hours. Anon, wait. I stop in my tracks. Oh, now what does she want? Look, I said I was sorry, okay? I laughed at you guys and ruined your concert. I don't care if you never want to talk to me again, I just don't know what else you want me to say. Anon, it's not the concert I'm upset about. What? It's not? I mean, maybe a little bit, but I'm mad because you kept it from me, okay? It's just, I haven't made many friends in, well, a while. I don't like to lose an actual friend over stupid bullshit like that. I just thought you would have trusted me enough to tell me the truth. Is this why you stuck around earlier? She hesitates before nodding like she needed to convince herself. Not that it matters, but I'm sorry too. For what? Kicking me in the face? I might have overreacted a bit earlier, but you didn't. But you did deserve that. I'm sorry for calling you one of the weeds. You're not a weed. You're, I don't know, a mushroom or some shit. A mushroom. Like, Not like a cool tree or cactus or something. Hell no, you're not that cool. Mushrooms take all the bad shit and turn it into nutrients for the good plants, you know? Plus, you kind of look like one, too. Fucking rude. That's like the nicest thing that I've ever heard you say. Now you're pushing it. I let out a sigh of relief. I can't say that's how I expected this conversation to go. Guess we're both assholes then. Yeah. Friends? Friends. So, why do you know so much about mushrooms exactly, Reed? Fang gives me a sideways glance and smiles a bit. Spend enough time around Stella and Rosa and you pick up a few gardening facts. Yeah, first impressions aside, they're pretty alright, I guess. Stella's a bit weird and Rosa is a walking stereotype. A dork like you calling Stella weird? A dork like me has every right to call out Stella. Sure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Anon. Yeah, see you. Fang strolls away, humming some tune I've never heard. Left alone now with just my thoughts, I found myself feeling a great weight lift from me. Friends. Huh, I can't recall the last time I had a legitimate friend. Some people certainly aren't. It's never meant to amount anything or do anything important. I just don't know anymore. And that seems like a great place to leave off before, this. But, thanks for watching, and I guess stick around for the next one. See ya.